Bavarian cream, strawberry, watermelon chili.
With over 441 flavors to choose from, you are guaranteed to find a flavor that you like.
Anything from coconut, sweet tarts, even monkey farts, anything, and you'll probably find what you like. Welcome to iVapor Depot, Denver's chief retailer of vaporizers and electronic cigarettes. We are committed to helping individuals transition from a bad habit into a healthier lifestyle. iVapor Depot is your go-to store for all of your vaping needs. Located conveniently on Denver's Green Mile, iVapor Depot offers its customers only the highest quality of product from the leading names in the vaping industry. Our arsenal of products include not only vaporizers, but batteries and premium e-juices.
iVapor Depot,
1559 South Broadway.
iVapor Depot.
WorldVIRAL.
World Viral TV is brought to you, as always, by Colorado Harvest Company.
Colorado Harvest Company.
People are coming from all over the world to check out Denver's growing cannabis industry, and most of them are leaving happy after they've been to Colorado Harvest Company. Why Colorado Harvest Company? For so many reasons. We pride ourselves on carrying only the most consistent flowers and products, with knowledgeable and friendly bud tenders that'll assist you with everything that you need. Buds, vaporizers, concentrates, topicals, edibles, and drinks, all from only the best companies in the state. If you're looking for the best cannabis experience in Denver, look no further than Colorado Harvest Company.
Just like that. Shut your fucking mouth. Okay.
Dude, what's going on over here? I heard somebody scream, so.
Oh, it was me.
Was it?
Hi, I'm on my rag.
Oh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
My son's got a special request for you. Yeah, what's up? He's right.
Oh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
WorldVIRAL.
You're watching Music Buzz Live on World Viral TV.
Axis, baby. Realistic 3.5, 14, 28, 112, 448,000 on the scale. That's the 8.5 ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. 8.5 ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. It's the 3.5, 14, 28, 112, 448,000 on the scale. That's the 8.5 ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. 8.5 ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. It says thou shalt fear no man but God, but damn it's hard when the devil playing his card. You either claim you insane or they slam the bars. Last stand on the cross in the land of the lost. I'm a man, I'm a boss, I'ma battle to death. I'ma walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I'ma blast till there ain't no other ammo is left. I'ma handle scandals and threats, then abandon my flesh. I'm just expanding my set. My spirit's calmer than it's ever been. People been telling me my whole life that I'll never win. Others say I better win. Tip top, heaven sent, touchdown, underground, hip hop veteran. Buying what I'm selling's not a typical sale. I got centrifugal forces forcing open indivisible jails. Spiritual takes over when physical fails. I met God from putting Yale on a digital scale. 3.5, 14, 28, 112, 448,000 on the scale. That's the 8.5 ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. 8.5 ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. It's the 3.5, 14, 28, 112, 448,000 on the scale. That's the 1/8 ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. 1/8 ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. Yeah, y'all already know my stilo. I'm flyer than the ego. Looking down into the eyes of the devil and see the evil. I go my own way like Carlito. Plus half these rappers is actors like Johnny Depp and Al Pacino. What you think I sing for? I'm trying to get my story told. This could be my theme song. I could call it Glory Road. They look hard on the outside, but they soft on the inside like a Oreo. I'm taking over for a decade like the Aikman 80s and plaguing through the villages until there's anxious babies. I see my homeboys in the cut blazing buds and all my junkie homies on the corner craving drugs. I got respect for every person, every people. I ain't better than no one and I ain't worse than them either. This verse about to be done. Keep it on the down low. This is how you count dough. Count dough. 3.5, 14, 28, 112, 448,000 on the scale. That's the 1/8 ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. 1/8 ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. It's the 3.5, 14, 28, 112, 448,000 on the scale. That's the 1/8 ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. 1/8 ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo.
Tim Winger here for our client Roof Rehab. If you are looking for commercial or industrial roofing, look no further than Roof Rehab. They can satisfy all of your repair and installation needs. Roof Rehab has been satisfying customers with challenging roofing issues for over 20 years in Colorado's Front Range region. From rehabbing persistent damaged leaks to complete new roofing systems, Roof Rehab can handle any job, commercial or residential. Roof Rehab will please you with reliability, dependability, and the best cost-effective results. From flat roofing systems to metal roofing repair and complete roof replacements and installation, Roof Rehab is your go-to source for commercial and industrial roofing. Visit roofrehabonline.com for more information and check out a comprehensive list of what they can do for you. Call them at 720-436-2886. That's 720-436-2886. Is your roof out of control? Does it need an intervention? If so, it's time for Roof Rehab.
Motherfucking Roof Rehab!
World Viral.
What's up, everybody? It's Tom Maxwell from Hell Yeah, and you're watching World Viral TV, brought to you by Colorado Harvest Company.
He's totally on
Get you some.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, dude.
Music Buzz Live. It's interesting to see Tom on crutches like that.
Dude, he was in, if you don't know his band Hell Yeah, you need to. It's a super group, but he was in Germany and was jumping up with his guitar and fucking broke his whole ankle, and he had to go through like German surgery and all that shit before they got him back to the States. So he toured on it.
One of the best places to get that.
I was going to say, probably not a bad place.
Yeah, German surgery is probably better than surgery in a lot of countries.
That's what they were saying. That's what he was actually pretty happy that it had happened there instead of some of the other countries.
I mean, some of the best athletes here in our country go to Germany for surgery.
So we've got Incredibles in the house.
Incredibles.
They know even more about medical marijuana than they do about surgery.
Just a little.
What's going on, guys?
Not much. Thanks for having us out again.
Of course, man. Of course. So what's new? What are we looking at from Incredibles coming into the cold season?
Oh, you know what? We've got a number of seasonal products that are one out now. The pumpkin pie bar.
Pumpkin pie delight.
Yeah, it's out of control right now. People
Everybody's got to have some pumpkin going on this time of year.
Yep. That'll be running through Thanksgiving, and can't keep that one on the shelves. That thing is. I think we're surprised.
Yeah.
You know, it was a little bit of a joke, pumpkin spice latte time, and everything's got pumpkin in it. But people love it to the point where we've actually entered it in a few competitions now, just because people are telling us it's one of their favorite bars.
I'm gonna buy one tomorrow.
Hell yeah!
How many pumpkins have you guys gone through?
Actual pumpkins? No. We've got a whole field of pumpkins growing now.
They've got Incredibles grows pumpkins too. That's
farm to table.
They're really trying to
farm to table.
Farm to table.
They're
right
really
there.
trying to capitalize on the seasons.
Hell yeah! Right. Yeah, I know you guys have been getting out there a whole lot, up for awards and everything like that. I've been very excited to watch the growth of Incredibles. I know you guys have been expanding a lot this year, and it sounds like possibly in the next year. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, one of the things that probably since the last time I was here that's hit the market is our shatter.
Right.
You know, we came out of the gates really right at 420 in the High Times Cup with our black label shatter, and we do processing for other dispensaries under the yellow label.
Right.
I think of our 3 entries, we took 2nd place with the Pink House. We took 4th and 7th.
Wow.
Out of, I think there was 600 competitors. So not bad for our first showing. And, you know, the black label product that we have comes from our garden. We've got a very limited supply because our garden's still pretty small.
Right.
So we've got black label in a few dispensaries now. We're doing a lot of yellow label. So if people like our quality, which people really do,
right.
We can process your high-end bud and flower and turn it into great shatter for you. And we're also coming out with our new vape pen.
Very
so
fun.
That'll be hitting the market here within the next, hopefully, 4 weeks. So that will be coming out by the end of the year. We've got a winter mint bar, a white chocolate and peppermint bar that's coming out right before Christmas. We've got the 2016 bar, you know, the fireworks bar.
Oh,
yep.
dude, if you haven't had one of those, white chocolate with Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks all day.
Dude.
Oh, wow.
Brings you back to that moment in your
Love
life.
It. Yes, for sure it totally does, dude. Dude, I bet you're loving life, Steven.
You know,
I bet you are.
I'm definitely grateful for sure. But being in the industry from the beginning, it just takes a lot of hard work and a lot of patience. You have to have big picture thinking and just be a part of a bigger collective. And Incredibles has been doing that from the beginning. And it's just, you know, I'm having the best time working with these guys, the entire team from top to bottom. You know, I'm a company guy. I'm used to a lot of structure.
Right.
Even before I moved out here and got into this industry. And, you know, you just get a lot of that from this company right away. And it's a joy. Absolute joy.
I bet Bob is pretty chill to hang and work with, dude.
Super chill and super
I mean, I know you're on camera right now. So.
I was going to say, when I'm around anymore. I mean, I'm barely in town nowadays. So
you really can't ask for a better leader to work for in this industry.
Right.
Top to bottom. I mean, as far as helping with regulations, compliance, putting some common sense into a lot of people that don't have a lot of familiarity with the plant.
Right.
Understanding how it really helps with, you know, every individual that uses it.
Right.
So he has an open mind and he can see it for that and all those aspects, and it works great. Incredibles is led by an incredibly strong individual. So
I feel you.
And Rick Scarpello too. If you've never met Rick, he's awesome.
I feel you, dude. I think we were both talking actually earlier today about how we've both been in the industry for a while, as we know that our leaders have been, and to go through all of the different changes that we've each seen. I know you've been a part of some other teams before, but I have Tim Cullen, who is just a staple of a great gentleman in the industry. I've always thought
Tim's a solid
great gentleman to grab the coattails and
he's
say,
a super nice guy.
Yeah, and to be able to have someone that you know that you can believe in, that's going to lead you the right way instead of just being a jackass in the industry, because we all know that there are some. You know what I mean? Like,
they're getting fewer and fewer.
Yeah, they are.
Tim's he's one of the first people that we met in this industry as well. So we've seen them grow like we've grown, and you know, I think 5 years ago we were all concerned about making a company, right, and making good products, and I think a lot of the industry leaders have shifted to making an industry, right? And not only here in Colorado, but nationwide and worldwide.
Right.
We understand now that we have a responsibility to share what we've learned and help other states become successful and other countries become successful, so the plant can become successful. Right. In a legal way. It's always been around.
Right. That's so interesting that you say that, because, I mean, obviously we all know what happened last night with Ohio and all of the crazy shit that went down there.
Right.
And I preach a lot on our show in regards to these states that are trying to just jump in, get the recreational going. We were fortunate enough to have medical around for the 5 to 10, you know.
Sure.
And now Mexico's Supreme Court is talking about legalizing.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you got Mexico and you got Canada. So very quickly the U.S. is going to be surpassed by the people to the north and to the south.
I mean, do you think that's kind of
good,
though, so that we get the limelight off of us, especially for Colorado?
No. You know what? As an industry, I want to be the leaders. I want this country. What this plan has done for Colorado.
Right.
is amazing. I mean, it's transformed this entire state with the tax revenue, with the jobs, with the real estate. I mean, we have created an industry that has boosted Colorado's economy. I would love to see that happen in the U.S.
Right.
I want us to be the leaders in medicinal and adult use cannabis.
Right.
It would be silly for us to let that industry and the hemp industry move away from us.
Totally.
We are here right now. We're at the forefront. I think we keep pushing harder and harder
we
and harder.
We started the wave, dude.
Yeah,
we started the wave. We jumped in and created it.
Yeah, we shouldn't be outsourcing the future of cannabis. It should be staying in the homeland, and we should be able to support ourselves and uplift our own communities for ourselves.
Totally.
We're doing it now. It shouldn't be stripped away from us in the future, 10, 20 years from now.
And I think that interesting aspects of the industry that'll be coming on as long as everything keeps kind of going the way. Even something as simply as the importing and exporting, so that you can have Cali bud in Colorado, Colorado bud in Cali, and you're having the influx of revenue going within the states. I think that that's healthy as hell for the nation.
Yeah. It's trade.
Yeah.
It's kind of silly that right now you're confined state to state to state, right? If we want to expand, which we're doing, we're moving into California, we're moving into Nevada, we're moving into Arizona, we're trying to get up into Oregon and Washington. We're talking to people all up and down the East Coast, although their rules and regulations are crazy, right? New York, you have medical cannabis without cannabis. You can't smoke flower, you can't have edibles, it's all extracts. You look at it and go, okay, you've now pushed half of your market still to the black market. It's going to stay there because so many people still only want to smoke flower.
Right.
You've taken the other portion, edibles, out of the game. So now you're ensuring that those stay on the black market as well.
Right.
So you're killing your own program. You mentioned Ohio, perfect example.
Dude.
You're pissing people off at that point, right? With the way that's set up, it shouldn't be a pay to play.
Dude, so totally.
Yeah, Colorado, I love the model that we use, but I look around and you can't do that anymore. All these other states, you have to already be a millionaire to get into the cannabis business.
Right.
I think it's a shame.
It
truly is. California will be closer to Colorado, right?
Because they were around back in the day.
They were around.
Yeah.
You've got Washington, but East Coast, you've got to have so much money just to get your foot in the door.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of people who don't understand the business. They have the money, but they're going to need all of our expertise. But it's a shame to see people getting locked out of the industry because they don't have the capital to get in.
It totally. I agree. I think that by monopolizing that way, whether it's 100 investors like they were going to do in Ohio or just a limited amount, like it's totally against everything that we know true as cannabis. Like we're friendly. We work together. We try to thrive together. We don't try to just like cutthroat each other. And to see some, like when I read over some of the shit that they were trying to get in at Ohio, I was like,
it's
they're
intense.
in a damn way,
right,
dude.
Totally.
Yeah.
When you've got the industry against it, what does that tell you?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm from the East Coast, and my mom lives in New York City and has businesses in Washington, D.C. as well. And you have Washington, D.C. who is passed, but they have no way to figure out how to dispense it.
Right.
You can grow your 3 plants, but if you get caught selling it, you're still going to get in trouble.
Right. You got to only do the front mechanism. You can only front it.
And a lot of people
came from DC regulators were at my office. That's where I came from. I came. Yeah, I was giving them a tour. I was out there a few weeks ago.
They need guidance.
Yeah.
They need, and you know what? They are right in the belly of the beast, right? Because they've got the feds saying no.
Right.
And they've basically stuck their necks out. So it's very important for them to make sure it's done correctly.
Right.
Because they are going to have the feds right there if they screw up. So we want to make sure that they're successful. We want to help in any way we can to make sure that it's regulated, that it's done correctly, that it's safe.
I don't see how these other states are trying to do it any other way than Colorado set it up to be.
Well, they're going to fail, just like Ohio just did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the future of, like, especially in the East Coast, they don't want to model, like, how Colorado and California evolved with all the mom and pop stores and stuff like that. They want to, the East Coast is funny. It's old history, especially in the Northeast. A lot of it was built on organized crime.
Right.
And, they're going to hold it to a lot of these bigger groups, like Bob said earlier, that have millions and millions of dollars that are going to, in a sort of a way, build mini monopolies. They may not have these massive ones like what could have happened in Ohio.
Right.
But it's, when you're going to spread them out throughout the state and you're going to have these massive facilities.
Right.
that you walk into and you feel like you're walking into a huge Walmart pharmacy like situation.
Yeah.
You know?
I think they think it's going to be easier to regulate. You know, if you've got 10 players,
right,
it's easier to regulate them. But it's just
that puts a lot of responsibility and money in
too much
only
in
two hands, dude.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Yeah, and it's
absolutely.
Just, there's not going to be any fresh ideas.
Yeah,
there's not going to be. There's not business. There's no market.
Yeah,
yet,
dude.
You know? Like there's no like. You know, there's not going to be the friends made and the partnerships built and the trust. It's just no one's going to have any faith in it.
It's like when Rockefeller wanted to buy out all the small oil companies as he got bigger. He's
yes.
like, this isn't a monopoly, it's an enterprise.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's good to have good people in the industry like the Incredibles team, dude. I think that they've been leading the way for many, many years, and it's nice to have the good leadership that can work together within the whole industry, just driving forward. So we definitely appreciate you guys being here. You can check them out. They're going to be at our Broadway location, 1568 South Broadway, this Friday from 2 to 5, I believe.
Yeah, 2 to 5, 2 to 6. We'll see how it goes.
Are we bringing the party bus? Are we getting that thing out yet?
Yeah, we'll see.
I think we're close.
We'll see.
We're close.
Incredibles party bus.
I typically don't go to places unless there's a party bus involved.
It's mandatory.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have the pumpkin pie delight, and that's pretty exciting.
It's delicious. It's delicious. And a quick shout out to the whole team back at Incredibles. There's a lot of working pieces back there, and they're doing it. You know, they're waking up early and they're working all day, all night, and we want to make sure we thank those guys, because without them, we wouldn't be here talking with you guys.
Makes me love the team over at Colorado Harvest Company, even just by you saying it, because I'm just sitting there putting we do very similar jobs, so it's nice to be able to see.
Sure.
I know what it's like to have a good team behind you, and what it's like to not have a good team behind you, and when you have that good team, it's
very important to give them the credit as much as possible.
Cool. Very cool.
Well,
we appreciate you guys
for coming down.
Yeah.
Incredibles team. Stick around. We're going to get into the Hack It or Axe It in just a few minutes on Music Buzz Live.
Colorado Harvest Company is the official sponsor of World Viral TV. Check us out on Facebook or at coloradoharvestcompany.com. Mention World Viral and receive 25% off any one regularly priced item. We got 3 locations for you now: South Calamouth, South Broadway, and East Yale. So we're serving the whole Denver metro area. Colorado Harvest Company, where quality products and friendly service consistently grow together. World Viral TV is brought to you, as always, by Colorado Harvest Company.
Hey, this is Jacob Cade, and you're watching World Viral TV.
You're watching Music Buzz Live on World Viral TV.
This is Brent Loveday of Reno Divorce, and I'm watching World Viral TV.